watching the ZEDALZA Entertainment Network on ZenLive.
Oh yeah, we are back. Right now I'm playing a little bit of that.
That's Gypsy's face. Oh, that's my face.
No, that's your face and this is my face. Right now I'm playing some new Travis Scott. He actually performed at that party. He's got a new track with Kanye West. It's called Piss on Your Grave.
Ooh, Travis
Scott. Yeah. It's a clip of the video right there. Anyway, for our podcast listeners, make sure you watch this on ZenLive.tv and you can see some of these very cool images. But let's get into the interviews portion of our show with comedian, radio host, so she's very comfortable here, and also event planner, Madam Bullet. What's going on, Madam?
Bullet. There you go.
I feel like I can say this for anything. Wole. Like it works for anything, doesn't it?
I think it does. Mm-hmm. Magic Bullet.
Magic Bullet.
Magic Bullet.
I like that.
So, first of all, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me. Because the last time I was supposed to come here, I almost hurt myself.
Yes, but thankfully you are okay. You're in one piece.
So I'm excited.
Yes.
I made it.
Good.
Absolutely. So, let everyone know. I mean, you are a Jacqueline of all trades.
I like to say the Jane of all trades.
Jane, okay,
I am the Jane of all trades.
Jane of all trades, fair enough. And which one came first? Radio host, event planner?
You know what came first was walking and talking, because ever since I can walk and talk, I've been doing theater. And I actually started off. My background is in singing.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you're lucky we don't have a singing section on this.
I will not sing in public anymore. My voice is chapped from all the smoking. It is not. I'll sound like Sal Rosenberg. I can't sing anymore. So it started. The music started in a music background, also in a dance background.
Okay.
I had my own little dance group, and then I started breakdancing.
Okay.
Yes, I am telling my age, So.
No, it's quite all right. We definitely like to do our little throwback story.
And then I accidentally got into comedy. So, but performing in general, performing and writing in general has always been. It's an intrinsic part of who I am. It's always it's been ingrained in me since I can. I've been reading since I can talk.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like how you're facing Gypsy. Just like this is just me and him right now.
She feels out of the conversation.
No, I'm just trying not to show my third chin. That's all.
No, you good. You good. Listen, the podcast listeners, they have no idea.
They don't care.
Listen, I don't care. Okay. I don't dress for other people. I dress for other women. Other women are gonna be judging me.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Or gay men.
Or gay men especially.
You gotta watch out for them.
You gotta watch out for those eyes.
Let's just put that out there. We know all you gay guys aren't like that.
No,
we're talking to the few that are. So if the shoe fits, wear it.
So if you get offended, it's because it's about you. Okay.
Don't email me like why.
Why?
Yeah.
All right. So you've been And how long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for 5 years.
Okay.
About half the time professionally. And professionally, people, ladies and gentlemen, just means you get paid for it.
That's it. Once you get paid, you become a professional.
Absolutely.
And where have you performed? I mean, we have a comedy show. Obviously, we just had JC Knows Best on here. You guys did your little comedy networking thing.
I've performed quite a few places. I mean, I've done SOBs and I continue to do SOBs.
Love SOBs.
So that's one of SOBs, one of my favorite spots. I'm actually coming. November 19th, I'll be performing in Broadway Comedy Club.
Nice.
It was a major, but the last time I performed it was about a year ago.
Right.
So I've done Atlantic City, I've done Vegas, I've done I do everywhere. I'm everywhere.
May I?
Always.
Absolutely.
I'll raise my hand. Pick me. What type of comedy do you do? I don't know if you guys label it in genres, like Lisa Lampanelli. She talks to the audience.
I am a queen of me.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Only because I'm one person. Like I don't have a team. There's nobody that I can trust with my material. There's nobody, even the one or two people at a time that I could trust with my material to not plagiarize it or to not do the wrong thing with it while they're helping me. People just don't have the time. So there is more that I would like to do, and there's a lot more that I'm beginning to incorporate. But the kind of stuff that I do, when I first started, it was much more towards being mean and being like Lisa Lampanelli and talking a lot about sex and talking a lot about. Now that I've become more comfortable, I can, before I was like, hell no, I would never do a kid show. Now I have a puppet named Noodles, and Noodles does kid shows for me. So like the type of comedy now that I do, now that I'm a little more seasoned, I'm able to do all kinds of comedy. I can do. I mean, I love to channel George Carlin.
Love.
You know what I mean?
Love Carlin.
But again,
get a little political.
when you're a comedian, I think not a musician, because this doesn't really happen with music. Music is a little more universal than comedy. I know if that doesn't make any sense, but when you go into a comedy room, sometimes you go in with one set in mind. You know what I mean? And
of course, you change it up.
And then you have to, because it's not that type of crowd.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You have to be flexible and change the crowd at
Absolutely.
times.
So in terms of what type of comedy do I do? Everything. Anything and everything. I mean, I do slapstick impressions. You know, I do the ventriloquism.
You do impressions.
I do impressions.
Which one of your best impressions?
One of my best ones. When I talk to the men, and I talk like this, and I look at them, and they say when they look at me, do you like that? That's how I get men. Do you like that?
Yeah.
And when I tell my mum, she gets upset when I talk like other people. And I told her, Mum, sometimes me being me means me being other people.
How we doing, baby?
I got that, and I have of course, you know I'm Spanish, so of course I got the Spanish grandmother in me.
Right. You got your Rosie. In your
I got the. Listen, I got
you
the
got Rosie.
Listen, I used to watch White Man Can't Jump.
That's
I got your Rosie right here.
Let us not begin with the letter Q. Words that begin with the letter Q.
It's fools that start with the letter Q, Billy, and I got 7 more.
Oh my God! She nailed it.
She said, "You what? It. What the fuck is it? The it is you, Billy."
What brothers?
Fuck with me. The Stookie brothers. The Stookie brothers. No, goddamn, Billy, I can't believe you lost the goddamn money.
Oh my God, this is great.
Oh
we gotta have you come back in and we're gonna prank call someone. That's what we should do.
Absolutely.
That
We
would
should totally prank call Blue.
We should prank call my mother.
Can we do that?
Yes, we can. Let's scare the shit out of her. My brother did it one time years ago, and
we'll have you back on for a special segment for that.
Yeah,
we got a prank call. I'll talk about that prank call that my brother did.
She's not watching now, right? She won't.
I don't give a shit. My mother is the basis for all of my comedy. Thank you, Mom, for fucking up my childhood.
There you go. Hey, listen, there's no better comedian than a sad.
My mother loves her. She's just happy that somebody's always mentioning her on TV, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like on TV, on the. She's like, you could use me. That's me right there. Yeah. And then when she hears me, she's like, oh my God.
On my podcast, it sounds like I'm snorting coke in the back.
This is great. Well, there's a pile of coke in the back. So.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm just joking.
No, I love cocaine.
Okay, it's okay.
Cocaine.
Okay. Anyway, so
I'm just kidding, kids. I don't.
No, of course not. You totally derailed. We have no idea what to ask you next.
Everything and anything.
What shows do you have coming up next? Where are you going to be at next? Where can people find you?
What I got coming up is next.
I'm digging the background music.
I won't talk about the radio shows because that's in the station, so we don't want to do that.
It's all right. We listen. There's a lot of crew love.
We share the love.
It's okay.
We love in the crew.
All right. So every Tuesday.
Yeah, as long as it's not Monday at 9 o'clock.
No, not at all. No.
Right.
Every Tuesday from 7 to 8, I'm on the Holla Hour on DTF, and every Friday from 7 to 9, I'm on the Lyrically Live show on DTF.
Okay. Shout out to them.
I also work with 99 Radio too. So,
okay. Doing a lot of radio work.
Yeah. I mean,
Good.
listen. You know what's funny? Ever since the first time I got on a radio show, I love it. I'm addicted. I love stand up and I love being live, but this is so much fun, and I really like the way my voice sounds.
I love coming. I
love coming too.
The first time I heard my voice, I was like, whoa. First of all, I sound like a dude. Secondly, I like it.
Normally on the phone, I hate the sound of my own voice, so I never ever I'm one of those girls like if you ever met like on a chat room or something, they'll be like, she's not really who she says she is because she won't never pick up the phone when I call. Because I sound like my voice makes my own skin crawl. It annoys me.
But then you could just do an accent and you all good.
This is true.
This is true.
Ilyanka is in house.
We have a couple.
Do you like some vodka?
We have a couple flyers here that you sent our way. Are this stuff that we want to promote?
Absolutely. So
that's Livewire.
All right, so let's do what's today? So
today's the second.
November 6th, Friday, November 6th. I'm gonna be doing something in the Bruckner Forever Young Adult Daycare Center.
Okay.
Which is really dope. I love working with I love working with people, mentally challenged people. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
It's something special. So I have that coming up on November 6th. November 17th, I'm gonna be with my husband, Mr. Flows, Ty Flows. Yes.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Ty Flows, man. So we're gonna be doing a show with Livewire Entertainment. And that's going to be in Taj, and usually we do those in SOBs, and we're branching out to different places.
Nice.
On the 19th, I am going to be in Broadway Comedy Club.
Nice.
8 o'clock.
Okay.
And then on the 20th, I'm going to be... we're doing something like a live streaming app in 4U Caps in the Bronx on Allerton Avenue, around that area.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be like giveaways, live stream. We're gonna have live music there also, and we're it's just like this simultaneous internet, radio, and visual cast.
Awesome. You're doing good, big things, keeping it busy.
That is just for November.
I see.
That is just for November. I can't wait. I got to work with Rip Michaels for my birthday. Shout out to him. I got to work. I did some work on some behind the scenes work on Wildin' Out. I've done work with VH1.
Very cool.
I got a little quick cameo in Tiny and Shakana's weave trip. That was fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when they went to New Orleans, so that was fun. So I've done work, with a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm really blessed.
What are your obviously hopes and dreams? Sell out Madison Square Garden. We had a guest on our last show.
No, really? You know what? I don't.
What?
Yes, I would love to sell out Madison Square Garden. Sure, yes. But again, ever since I did radio, my mom said I would like a syndicated morning radio show.
Bam.
Or an afternoon drive home radio show. That's
girl after my own heart.
Yes, that's kind of where I'm going with that.
I want to be the voice of New York.
Syndication, yeah.
Me.
Syndication is sick.
I mean, do you guys like it?
Syndication is sick.
Because Angie's getting old, guys.
She is.
Angie's getting old.
She sounds the same, but she is getting old.
I love her.
I still love you though, Angie.
Of course.
Stop playing games. We love you, boo.
No,
We love you.
So, but syndication, radio syndication, and sitcoms.
Okay.
Sitcoms is where it's at. I'm currently working on something with my husband called The Vacationers.
Okay.
We're gonna start it off as small little webisodes and see what bites. It's a lot of fun. It's part reality, part informative, and so it's part reality, part informative, and part comedy. Part the fake reality TV show.
Right. Well, I like it. It sounds like a good mix. Sounds like a winner. I hope it gets picked up. I hope the pilot does well once that gets launched. Definitely let us know when all that happens and keep us posted on all your shows. So.
Never a boring moment if you're following Madam Bullet because she is a busy woman.
And don't forget to the hashtag Fat Girl Friday. Yes. So I tell people. I tell people to tag me on this. You know what? I'm a big girl, and and there's nothing wrong with my size.
There isn't.
It's other people who have the problem with it.
We know a few people that
listen, I poke fun at myself. You know what I mean? Because I can say, listen, people, I can poke fun at myself and I don't mind.
Right.
And I like when people poke fun at me and I don't mind either. I welcome that shit. Because if you point out your flaws and you're making fun of them and you're making light of it, then nobody else can make you feel bad.
This is true.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
We all have flaws.
So, but the Fat Girl Friday is really just a fun thing. I tell people to tag me in their favorite, like pictures of their, like when they're doing things with their favorite foods, sexual funny things, or they're eating like a 10-foot hamburger, you know what I mean? Or they're just doing some Fat Girl Friday shit, or they just got a Fat Girl Friday quote.
So where can people find you on social media?
So it's at Madam Bullet and everything. So it's MADAME_BULLET. Yes, Madam, like not mad, like the Madam.
Oh, okay. Like, are you a dominatrix at all, or?
No. But Madam Bullet just comes from the. I actually do. I'm a gun aficionado. I do a lot of target practice. I love shooting guns. Hopefully one day I can,
got a little gun on your chain.
On my gun license when I move to a different state because it's a little harder in New York. So they don't call me Madam Bullet for nothing. Plus I talk fast. I'm Puerto Rican and my hands, the 1-2, 1-2 combo bullet. Like, I'm like A1 sauce. I get you here and I get you right here.
Yeah, she's 0 to 100. She's a mile a minute ever since I met up with her on the Bronx streets at Fordham Plaza.
I do not know how Juju don't got a headache.
You were refreshing. I love it. Yeah, I was crying tears of joy the whole time.
That's what she does. All right, well, Madam Bullet, we appreciate your time and your talent for coming by to Hangover Takeover because we know you are extremely busy.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Let them know.
Stage 32.
Madam
YouTube.
_Bullet.
Madam _Bullet. But thank you guys for having me, man. I hope you guys have me again.
Absolutely, we will.
And next time, just dedicate the entire hour to me because I am so jealous of this other guy who got all my time.
I know. Well, the problem was there was a shooting news in the Bronx, and it's an important issue. And
it is, it's an important issue. And things like that. It's an important issue for me too because I'm from the Bronx. I'm not only a comedian. I'm a community activist, and I do try to be as active as I can in the community. So,
we appreciate.
Want to pay it forward? Yeah, I want to pay it forward in any way I can.
Absolutely, that's
we will definitely have you back.
All right, and if you did enjoy the music in the background, definitely check out Too Hungry.